The Bowie knife, just the name conjures images of the American frontier. It's a knife that's as much a part of American history as the cowboy hat and the six-shooter. Named after the legendary frontiersman Jim Bowie, this knife was a true all-purpose tool. Pioneers, mountain men and cowboys relied on the Bowie knife for everything. They used it for hunting, for defense, and for countless everyday tasks. The Bowie knife was more than just a tool. It was a symbol of strength, resilience, and the American spirit. Today, the Bowie knife is still prized. Collectors and knife enthusiasts appreciate its history and craftsmanship. And while it's no longer needed for survival on the frontier, the Bowie knife remains a powerful symbol of American heritage. It's a reminder of a time when men and women carved out a life on the edge of civilization. The Bowie knife is a testament to the enduring appeal of simple, functional design. It's a knife that has stood the test of time, C-630, also known as nickel aluminum bronze, is a special metal. It's not your average bronze. This metal is tough and strong. It can handle a lot of wear and tear. That's why it's often used for boat propellers and other marine parts. They need to be strong in water. But C-630 bronze isn't just strong, it's also beautiful. When polished, it has a warm golden glow. This makes it perfect for decorative items like knives. A Bowie knife made from C-630 bronze is both beautiful and durable. It's a knife that can be passed down through generations. C-630 bronze is a great choice for knife making. It combines strength, durability, and beauty. It's a metal that will last a lifetime. Before you start, you need the right tools and materials. Safety is important. Always wear safety glasses. You'll need a foundry crucible for melting the bronze. A sturdy pair of tongs is a must for handling the hot crucible. You'll need a mold for the knife. You can make one yourself or buy a pre-made mold. A good hacksaw is essential for cutting the blade to shape. Files of various shapes and sizes are needed for smoothing the blade, and don't forget sandpaper in various grits for polishing. Of course, you'll need C-630 bronze. It's important to use the right kind of bronze for this project. Finally, you'll need materials for the handle. Wood, bone, and leather are all popular choices. Melting the bronze is the first step. This is where the real work begins. You need a good heat source, like a propane furnace. Place the bronze pieces in the crucible. Heat the crucible until the bronze melts completely. It's important to let the bronze get hot enough, otherwise it won't flow properly into the mold. Once the bronze is completely melted, it's time to pour. Use the tongs to carefully lift the crucible. Slowly pour the molten bronze into the mold. Be careful not to spill any. Molten bronze is extremely hot. After pouring, let the bronze cool completely before removing it from the mold. Rushing this step can ruin the knife. Patience is key here. Section 5. Shaping the blade. From rough cast to razor sharp. Once the bronze is cool, it's time to shape the blade. Start by removing the rough edges with a hacksaw, then use files to refine the shape of the blade. Take your time and work slowly. You can always remove more material, but you can't put it back. Once the blade is roughly shaped, it's time to start sharpening. Use a coarse grit sandpaper to begin. Work your way up to a finer grit for a razor-sharp edge. Be careful not to overheat the blade while sharpening. This can damage the metal. Shaping and sharpening the blade is a crucial part of the process. It requires patience and a steady hand. Section 6. Safety first. Protecting yourself in the workshop. Working with metal can be dangerous. It's important to take safety precautions. Always wear safety glasses when working with tools. Heavy-duty gloves are a must when handling hot metal. Never work alone in the shop. Have someone nearby in case of an accident. Keep a fire extinguisher handy in case of a fire. And always be aware of your surroundings. Safety should be your top priority when engaging in any metalworking activity. Section 7. The art of polishing, bringing your Bowie to life. With the blade shaped and sharpened, it's time to polish. Polishing gives the blade its shine. It also helps prevent rust. Start with a coarse polishing compound and work your way up to a fine compound. Use a soft cloth to apply the compound. Buff the blade until it shines. You can polish the blade by hand or with a power buffer. A power buffer will give you a brighter shine. Polishing is the finishing touch that brings your Bowie knife to life. Section 8. The craftsman's touch, pride in every detail. Now it's time to add the handle. This is where you can get creative. Use pins or epoxy to attach the handle to the blade. Shape the handle to fit your hand comfortably. Sand it smooth and apply a finish. The handle is your personal touch on the Bowie knife. Choose materials that you find appealing and comfortable. Making a Bowie knife is hard work. It takes time and patience, but the end result is worth it. Section 9. Conclusion. A legacy in metal. You've created something with your own two hands, something to be proud of. A Bowie knife is more than just a tool. It's a work of art. It's a reminder of our past and a symbol of our ingenuity. When you hold a Bowie knife in your hand, you're holding a piece of history. So go ahead and make your own Bowie knife. And when you're finished, take a step back and admire your work. You've earned it.